Hello, horror fanatics. This is J.A.R. 369. Welcome back for another pop review for 31 horror toys in 31 days. Today, I'll be taking a look at the pop movies An American Werewolf in London, number 1765, David Kessler, made by FUNKO. So, take a look at the box here. You can see it's the usual Funko Pop box. You can see the window exposing the pop here. And you get the image of the character here. You get the name right there. You get the American Werewolf in London right there, with the full moon right there. On the side, you get the image of the character of the pop here. You can see the full moon in the background and the grass and everything. And what's really neat is you can see there's like behind the number. You can see there's the pentagram and the two candlesticks, because if you've seen the movie. On the side, nothing much. On the back, there's only just two pops. David Kessler and a werewolf, which by the time of this video, I'm pretty sure is already out. If not, then correct me in the comments down below. So anyway, let's take out David Kessler out of the box. Here is David Kessler out of his box. So let's take a closer look at the pop here. Take a look at the head sculpt here. The head sculpt looks pretty neat. Looks exactly like I would say it looks exactly like David Kessler in the film in pop form. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Not too bad at all. Not too bad. The hair sculpt looks good. I know for some of you might think like this looks like an ordinary looking guy who likes to go hiking for life, or for a living, hiking for a living. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. But if you're like a horror movie fan, or if you're a big fan of An American Werewolf in London, you can easily tell it's David Kessler. Yeah, you can tell it's easily by far David Kessler. But still, not too bad at all, not too bad. You get the duffel jacket right there. You get the clips here, and you can see like the hands on his pockets there. You can see his baggage right there, his backpack. You can see some of the metal. You can see some of the buckles there sculpting on. You can see some of the wrinkles to it. You can see more straps here. Take a look at the jeans here. You can see some stitching lines on the jeans here, and some wrinkles to it. You get the little shoes right there. You sculpt the shoelaces there, and on the bottom there's two legalese there, and like one little serial number on his left foot. So yeah, but overall, not too bad looking pop. Yeah, I'd say this David Kessler pop, Funko did really a decent job. I know some non-horror fans might think like, oh, this is just a guy who does hiking for a living. But again, if you're a horror movie fan, or you're a big fan of An American Werewolf in London, you can tell that's obviously David Kessler. Yeah. I know like the werewolves, like by the time this filming, the werewolf is already out. But when I'm filming it, I'm pretty sure the werewolf is not out yet. Like, yeah, Funko only made the werewolf and David Kessler, but what about Jack Goodman? Yeah, come on, Funko, what happened? Why not make a Jack Goodman pop? I mean, there's like three variations you can make, like the normal form, like before he was unalive, or where he's all, actually, four variants of Jack Goodman: alive, newly unalive, rotten, and fully rotten. Yeah. But hey, I'm not sure why. It probably has to do with licensing. But I'm okay with this David Kessler pop. I'm really happy to have this pop in my collection. And I'm pretty surprised Funko actually made this pop. If you're a big horror movie fan, I would definitely recommend getting this David Kessler pop for like, if you find him like $10 to $12, but I would not recommend buying a common pop for like $15. Yep, that's how much our common pops cost nowadays. $15 for a common pop. That is definitely not exclusive to anything. Yeah. But I still recommend it. Not for $15, just for, I don't know, if you're lucky enough, find it for $10 or $12. I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, please consider like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. And follow me on Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky. All 3 links will be in the description down below. That's all I have to say. This is the Pop Movies: An American Werewolf in London, number 1765, David Kessler Pop, made by Funko. And this is J.A.R. 369. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow on the next horror toy review for 31 horror toys in 31 days.